let's face it, man, if you have one guy, just one dude on your team that is doing awful in this game, your whole entire team struggles. Not just that guy whatsoever. I want you guys to like imagine this for a second. You're having a game, you're playing domination, search and destroy, whatever it is. You have 20 kills, only 5 deaths. Your friend has like 25 kills with like 8 deaths, but you're still losing. You guys are going off like crazy, playing the objective, but you guys are still losing. And then you look at the actual leaderboard and you see that some of your teammates are going like 7 and 19, and then you wonder why you always get paired with these dudes. Why am I the guy who always gets paired with the crappy teammates? But don't worry, man, if you are one of those guys who actually struggles to get to the top of the leaderboard, I got you covered in this video. Let's change up some of your bad habits and turn you into a pro player in no time whatsoever, man. I'm gonna talk about 5 bad habits. One of them seems very basic, but it's a huge bad habit that you gotta change right now, and we're gonna make you guys a much better player. What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video, man. Like I said, if you're one of those players who just struggles to help your team out, I got 5 ways to actually make you better at the game. And trust me, there's 5 things that you probably do that you think you're doing right, but it's actually making you worse at the game than actually making you better. And I've done all of these 5 things, and that's why I know, because when I used to do them, I used to think I was doing the right move. I used to think I was outplaying the enemies, and it's just not like that. But anyways, guys, before we get into this video, we're not going to set a like goal or anything. Just smash that like button, go and do it. Let's see what we could get to without setting an actual goal. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on, and let me know how many kills you ever got. What was your highest kill game in Call of Duty? I think mine was like back in Black Ops 1, man. I don't know how I did it. I got over 300 kills and I've never gotten anywhere close to that since. But let me know what is your highest amount of kills you guys ever got down in the comments, and let's get into number 1 on the list. And this is the very basic one that I said, but it actually does change a lot of things. Now, number 1 is you have an awful reloading addiction that probably a psychologist can't even cure from you or anything like that. And I still have this to this day. You win a gunfight, and what do you do next? You probably go and reload your gun right away without knowing if there's any enemies nearby. You have 30 bullets in your mag. You shoot a dude. It only takes 7 bullets to kill him, meaning you have 23 left, but you still think that you have to reload your gun. No, guys, man. Instead of doing this, hold on to the ammo that you currently have in your magazine just a few seconds. Make sure that everything is clear. Make sure there's no enemies around the corner. Make sure there's no enemies anywhere whatsoever, and then find yourself a nice little spot, maybe behind a car, go prone, reload your gun, and do what you got to do. This eliminates the chances of the enemies jumping around a corner and shooting you the second you start reloading, because there's nothing worse than that. Imagine you're playing a game, you're shooting people, you're killing people, you're doing great, you're 1 kill off the kill streak you've been trying to get all game. You start reloading your gun, some dude jumps around the corner, starts shooting you, and you die. That is not fun whatsoever, and it's hard to cancel your reload. You gotta like double tap Y or triangle, and it's annoying, man. All right, let's go on to number 2, and this is one that I've definitely fixed for myself, and it's actually really fast to fix, and that is the fact that you're probably super impatient when playing the game. Now, a good few examples for this one are as follows. Let's say you're playing a game, right? You're running around, you're doing great, a guy starts shooting at you, and you get behind cover right away, whether it's behind a corner, beside a car or something. You go prone, who cares? You get to cover right away. Now, instead of waiting until you're fully healed, you jump out and start to shoot the guy. Now, sadly, I want to say that this dude is probably still aiming down sights, waiting for you to do just that, waiting for you to come right back around that corner or pop your head out from that car or anything, and then you get shot at. You're not fully healthy, so you're definitely dying, and it's not worth it. And then you get so mad, you probably blame the game. You say, oh, I shot first, that's not fair, this game is fixed. No, it's not, man. Just have some patience. That's what that guy had. He shot at you, he saw you go behind the corner, he didn't try to rush you, he waited for you, he had the patience to wait for you, and you didn't whatsoever. You just thought that you were going to jump out there and completely smash the guy, but you didn't. And I mean, this still happens to me sometimes, but at least I try to wait until I'm fully healed before getting back into the gunfight. So trust me, guys, stim shot can help you out with this one a lot, especially if you're impatient. Just pop a stim, heal up really fast, and get back out there. But literally, just wait for the health to go up. There's no point. Down to number 3 on this list, man. This is a good one because there's a lot of people who just don't use use the gear that they put into their own class to their advantage. Like, you make your class, right? You put your gun on, you use it. You put your secondary gun on, you might not use it. Who cares? It's secondary. But then you got your lethal and your tactical. A lot of people don't ever touch those. Now, let's say you get into a match and you have a C4 loaded into your class. How many times, I want to ask you guys, how many times do you actually use this C4 in a game? Is it once a life, which is really good, that's what you should be doing, or is it once in the entire match, or not at all, and you just forget that you have it on your class? That's a very bad job. You're not doing good whatsoever if that's what you're doing, if you're doing the latter. Now, I want to say, your loadout could literally help you win so many gunfights. Imagine you die 20 times. That's 20 C4s that you could get right there that could help you get even more kills. Now, let's say you weaken an enemy. You shoot the guy, you know he's only one shot from dying, but he goes behind a car and he lies down, or he goes in a building, lies down behind a window, and you can't shoot him again. Instead of trying to run and push him with your gun, because who knows if you healed fast, chuck a C4 at this dude, knock him out, do what you gotta do. Let's say there's a bunch of guys camping in a building, you know they're camping there, throw a grenade in there, throw stuns in there, do what you gotta do, flashbangs, who cares? Use your actual gear to your advantage. It's not just there to look pretty. You put it in your class, use it. At number 4, man, you use certain weapons for literally every single situation. Now, let's say you're an assault rifle player or an SMG guy, it doesn't matter. You're going to use either of those weapons for every single map. If you like ARs, you're going to use it even on the smallest maps. If you like SMGs, you're going to use it on a map like Piccadilly, which is not nice to use an SMG on. Now, don't do this. Trust me, guys, don't do this. Get good instead with one gun from each category. You might want to get good with a sniper. You might want to get good with an SMG, an M4, and have those classes loaded up so whatever map actually comes next, you guys could be prepared for it. You guys could go off on people and know what to do. Now, I would suggest learning for the SMGs, the MP5 and the MP7. Use those, level them up to the max, get gold on those guns, and don't stop using it until you do, and then you guys will actually be good with those guns and it's gonna feel natural. You could use those SMGs on the smaller maps, and then the bigger maps you could learn how to use, like the M4A1 and all that kind of stuff. And I did mention snipers, and I kind of want to give you guys a little bonus one here. If you suck at sniping, don't snipe. Like, I know it's fun, I know it's really fun and stuff, but if you care more about your KD than actual sniping, don't do it. Now, if you care more about fun, go ahead and snipe. I do it too, man. I'm not bad at sniping, I love doing it, but I know every time I do it, I'm probably going to sacrifice a point or two off my KD, but it's still fun as hell to just play a few days just sniping and going for quick scopes, going for trick shots, and doing whatever you got to do, man. Now, like I said, learn the M4A1, learn the Growl, learn whatever it is, whatever gun you think you're going to do the best with, and use those ones on the bigger maps. Now, I want to talk about the last one here, and this is your actual play style. You don't incorporate enough advantageous movements into your play style. This is something you really gotta start doing. Now, I can't tell you how many times I get into a lobby, and obviously there's skill-based matchmaking in this game, and I play against players who just don't seem to have my skill. They don't seem to be as high, because you get into a gunfight with them and they just stand still. They don't know what to do. They freak out. They don't expect someone to be jumping around corners and stuff. And a lot of people always tell me, oh, I wish I played bots too. Guys, I gotta tell you, man, like, I get into lobbies where I get completely destroyed because people incorporate these movements that really do help them out a lot, and I'm going to talk about these ones. So one of them is the jump shotting. Try to learn how to do that. It's very easy. You just run around the map, and every time you get into a gunfight, just try to jump at least once. And the best way to do this is to actually change your controller settings. You could put it to bumper jumper, stick and move. Stick and move is the best one because then you never actually have to move your thumb off the joystick. You could jump and aim at the exact same time. Learn how to drop shots, all that kind of stuff. That's where you lie down as you're shooting, move side to side, jump side to side in these gunfights, and you guys are going to see you're going to be winning a lot more gunfights than you ever have. And a lot of people, they freeze. I don't know why. They get into a gunfight, they might start shooting at you, but they don't move, and they're a sitting duck. They're the easiest target to hit, and I love it when people play like that, because like it does make me look a lot better than I actually am. I mean, I can't deny that. It is nice to see people playing like that, because who doesn't want to play newts, right? Let's be honest. But yeah, man, if you're one of those players, I hope I could help you guys out with this video. Those were 5 things, at least that I noticed when I started playing COD and stuff like that. And even like the reloading addiction, I've done it since Black Ops 1 all the way until this game here, so that's like 10-11 years or something. Like, dude, man, you gotta change it. Like, don't be me, don't be that guy. But anyways, man, like I said, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope I really could help you guys out with this. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We're getting like ridiculously close to 600k, and I gotta give you guys a huge thank you for that. All the support and stuff, you guys are killing it. Drop a like I said, we're not gonna set any goal whatsoever, just go for it. Drop that like, do what you gotta do, and just smash it as fast as you can. And let me know down in the comments below, what was your highest kill gameplay, like the highest you ever got? 100 kills, 50 kills, 200 kills, a bajillion kills? I don't know, man, just let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.